Hello, welcome back. It's been a while since I've actually uploaded a video. I've been meaning to just do uploads for like the sets I've been opening, like Duelist Nexus, Agar, which is pretty recent, and Wisu. But the problem is like I've been doing like some case openings, and the video just never worked. Like they would be like almost an hour long. Even when I tried to compress it in like Adobe, they just wouldn't record for whatever reason. So I just kind of scrapped them. It just was not uploading for whatever reason, especially with like my equipment being like pretty old and stuff. So I figure now I might as well try uploading again, but just doing it by a few boxes for the set. Obviously, this is a little late, but it is Rarity Collection, which is always a really cool set to open. So I guess we'll just go straight into it. I did start opening the box already, but just the seal. But accidentally knocked some stuff over in the process of opening because I was still trying to fix the setup. So I just had to restart the video and stuff. But here we are, Rarity Collection. I believe it's been about 2 weeks since the set has been officially released. And honestly, so far, values are pretty good for the set. So obviously, staples are going to be worth money. QCR off the first one. It's not a great QCR, Numeron Dragon, but hey, a QCR is a QCR. And the fact that you can get 3 of them in the set is really nice. This is Ultra, Ultra, and then Super. Okay. It being 2 to 4 QCRs on average is really weird. It's mostly 3, but I've gotten boxes of 2. I've seen a few boxes of 4, so it's kind of varied, but it's mostly 3, I believe, on average. Nibiru, that's a great one. I have opened the case of this already. I guess technically this box would be about 2 cases at this point, but yeah, I've opened cases. I tried recording the Rarity Collection case, but it just took way too long to for the video. It looked a lot longer than I'd hoped, so I mean, it is what it is. I can't really do anything about it now. That's a CR. This is a secret, but it's not really a staple. So just put that in there. This is Ultra, and then that's a Super. But this set, really cool so far. You will always pull like some staples in the set. Although the only issue is that you probably aren't likely to pull like a play set of a card, kind of. And if you do, it's gonna be like in mismatched rarities, which I know for some people will be like a bother. So that's something to be aware of if you're opening this. But I think in general, this is probably the best set anyone could open. Like I think if someone were to ask me like, oh, they're getting back into the game, and what set should I open? This would be the set to open. Here's a prismatic. I'm gonna talk about that in a bit. But yeah, I think the prismatic secret rare is probably like the best set to open. Not prismatic secret. Rarity collection, because it's just a lot more exciting to pull the staples that you need, and then you don't have to, like people don't have to pay like an arm and a leg for stuff like Poly Prosperity and whatnot. But onto the thing that I was about to show. So let's see. That's a secret rare. Put it over there. That's an ultra. That's a staple. That's a super. So something that's been happening is I've noticed people have been doing mislistings or they've been sending the wrong cards. Mostly with these. So on the right we have the secret rare here. This is a Altar Nightmare Unicorn, by the way. And then here we have the Prismatic Secret Rare. The difference is that the text so you see the Fairy Tale Luna, it has a lot more shine to it. It's kind of like a different foil like pattern. If I can get that in the camera, if you can kind of tell. Whereas this one is just foil all over. There's no difference in pattern. And then there's also the border of the text here that makes it a prismatic too. It kind of gets more obvious the more of these you see, but I think in general people haven't really been paying attention to them, so a lot of listings are kind of weird. Along with that, a lot of people have been sending out, I guess, the wrong kinds of rarities. Like, I don't know how you do that. As a seller myself, I do find that a bit worrying because, again, like you are selling the customers, they want it in ultra rare, secret rare, or what is it, prismatic ultimate rare. It should be fairly easy to distinguish these. I mean, I guess unless you're just like jumping the gun and just listing the cards like as soon as you can. But where was I putting this? Oh, I guess up over there. That's I guess another issue as a seller here is organizing these cards. It's an absolute pain. There are a lot of different rarities. In terms of the listings, it should be pretty obvious, but in terms of organizing it, at least, it's pretty tough. Second QCR, not that great. Dogmatic Punishment, yeah. I mean, you get 3 QCRs, it's kind of nice, but That's the other thing. A lot of these cards that are reprinted in this set, we follow the OCG lists. And so a lot of these cards, they didn't get reprinted. So for example, here we have Ancient Fairy Dragon. This was reprinted in Maze of Memories in the TCG because the Ancient Fairy Dragon did get an errata, just like the OCG did. But I believe the OCG did not get a Maze set like we do. They actually get a different kind of set. I think they like parsed them out in like whatever sets you want to call them, like maybe like, I don't know, Dual Pack Pyroxene or whatever. But they don't get Maze sets. They don't get Battles of Legend. In the OCG, their Battles of Legends are the Animation Chronicles, I believe. But it's just kind of weird how they do it. I don't know why they don't follow what the TCG does and just puts it all into overall one set, I guess. But even then, the TCG is also kind of guilty of that too. They don't really put everything in one set. Ultimate Rare Brawn, really nice. But yeah, a lot of these, not a lot. Some of these cards I wish wasn't reprinted because there are other cards that we could use that could use reprints, but I mean, I might as well take it. I mean, all these cards look really nice. All these different rarities. It's super cool to get. Why did I have staples in here? I can't remember how I arranged anything anymore. Yeah, man, this is such a pain. Desires in there. How do I actually do this? Yeah, I guess we'll do it just by staples. So I guess I'll move this over. Let's see, Numeron Dragon. I also mismatched this. Jesus. Whoops, hit the camera. Call by the Grave, Prismatic Seeker. That actually looks really nice. We have a Rhoda Ultra. Actually, I'll put that in staples. Evenly Matched Ultra. Magician Salvation. The fact that we're getting staples like this reprinted is really nice. It was even $4 because the last time it was reprinted was in the Trap Trick Structure deck, I believe. But you also have cards like Pot Prosperity that were $40, $50 with the Megaton reprints last year, and now they are less than 10 if you want the cheaper supers or the ultra rare copies. It's really nice. And for a playset, it's less than 20. Still, for like the budget player, I can understand that is still somewhat relatively expensive, but I mean, it's better than paying $120 for a playset. And if you've been playing a lot longer, paying like what, $360 for a playset, because they used to be like $120 for just the secrets from what set was it? Burst of Destiny, I think. I don't remember. Secret Imperm, really nice. Downward CR. This is really cool too. The fact that we're getting the OCG CRs and Ultimates are really nice because I kind of like the shiny foils stuff, and you can see like the patterns on the borders are a lot different. They're not like fingerprints. They're kind of like diagonal lines cut across. But yeah, this is a really cool set to open, and a lot of these cards having some value is nice. Obviously, some others are not going to have so much value. Like Ghost Tricks, I don't think are going to be worth much. Numeron Dragons, I doubt are going to be worth anything. I think I messed that up when I opened the pack, but oof. We have a little issue. There is cardstock quality issues on here. It's really annoying. Can't really do much about that. Although maybe I will take the hit on that one. I think I may have been the one that messed that up when I was opening the pack. But yeah, no, overall though, there has been some cardstock quality issues. I'm sure people have seen it online. You've seen like the misprinted QCRs. Unfortunately, we just pulled the last one, and it is Lava Golem. Not terrible, but could have been better. Wish it was like an Ash or something, but I mean, you just take what you can get, I guess. But yeah. There have been some cardstock quality issues, but that's kind of to TCG in general. You'd think they'd fix that by now, but I guess they don't care that much. But when they print a set like this, I guess there can be some leniencies, because there's like overall not really any short prints. I've seen videos made talking about, oh, like this card's been short printed, blah, blah, blah. I don't think there are realistically any short prints overall. Oops, sorry. I just think that's people thinking they're short prints because, oh, I didn't pull like 7 prosperities in this box. And like, I mean, you're still pulling staples regardless. Even if you pull 1 prosperity a box, that's still fine overall. Especially look at the market price on these cards. They're like relatively cheap overall, right? It's the high rarities, the prismatic ultimates, collector's rares, and prismatic secret rares that are worth value. That are a lot higher in value, but overall, like a lot of the cards, the supers, the ultras, the secrets, they're going to be worth a lot less. Some worth, but still, you can get them relatively cheap now, so I don't think it matters too much, right? Honestly, go to your locals. I'm sure there are people still selling, trading these cards because it is still a hot set. especially since our next set, which I will do a video on, is gonna be Ultimate Rare Junk Speeder. Nice. So especially since the next set is Valiant Smashers, which is not an exciting set to be honest. Centurions is like the only relatively good archetype right now. Valmonicas and Mementos are like okay, but it's a deck build pack, so there is potential for it to go up if the decks do well in like the format, but I think Valiant Smashers is not going to be a great set overall to invest in, especially after Rarity Collection, and before that being Age of Overlord, which is like probably the best core set of the entire year. But and we end off with the Ultimate Change of Heart and an Ice Barrier from the Spellbook Judgment. So, not terrible, but not amazing. The other high rares, non-QC is a lot better. Change of Heart, Junk Speeder, Heartbeat's Feather. I don't want to see that. Heartbeat's Feather Storm. I'm almost tempted to rip it. I hate that card. Yeah, we have the Call by the Grave here. The Benton. Benton's really nice too. But yeah, a lot of these cards, different rarities, super nice to see. I'm hoping we get a set like this next year. It might be like wishful thinking, but this has to be a successful set. A lot of people bought into this. I'm sure a lot of distributors had a lot of orders to make for this, but I think this is such a great set overall, printing all these staple rarities. Like next year, like I would hope to see like, oh, like SP, right? Or like Triple Tactics Thrust in this kind of level of printing. Because Megatons, I think, are terrible sets. They have a lot of short printing. Oh, not a lot. They have some short printing, but they have a lot of clumping, which is really, really bad. Especially this year's Megatons, I think were honestly god-awful. But I think if they just do another Rarity Collection, something like that, that'd be really nice to see. But yeah, I guess that's really it. The whole I have. I mean, there's not really much else. There's just one box. I will be trying to do more videos like this, but I think just in a smaller one box, blah 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 format. And I'll try to get these out earlier. This is just I happened to pick up like some boxes I got that I split with some friends. So yeah, I'm gonna try to get more boxes, more openings, do that more often because I really like opening packs and like uploading the videos and stuff. But next set will be Valiant Smashers. I will say it won't be as exciting, but hey, pack opening is a pack opening when everyone wants to see that. So with that said, that's all I have for the video. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.